Okay. This Saturday school lesson is not going to be very long at all. It's not a loaded lesson. It's not a loaded message, okay? It's very short, quick, to the point. I got this download in August, okay? And I never recorded a message for it. I just typed it out and posted it, I think, on X and on YouTube. But I'm being guided to give this for this lesson, okay? But like I said, it's not going to be a long lesson, so. But the download was about the sun, Ra, and about vitamin D, okay? So vitamin D that they say we need from the sun to live and function and survive or whatever, vitamin D from the sun is not a vitamin. It's not like a mineral vitamin like that, okay? Vitamin D from the sun is life force energy. It's sustenance. It is literally needed to keep you going, okay? 111, confirmation. It's literally needed to keep you going. So life force energy is God energy. That's God's energy. The sun is God's light, God's energy, okay? Now, God and Ra are the same. The Bible describes God as being the life giver, the sustainer, the grower, and all those things, okay? Well, what is the sun? The sun gives life. If the sun went black and died right now, eventually everything on this earth would die. Everything in this galaxy would die. So what does that make the sun? The life giver, the sustainer. The sun also grows plants, etc. We need the sun, the vitamin D from the sun. Like, does that not sound like God to you? But they want to demonize past civilizations that worship the sun. Well, there's a reason they worshiped the sun, because the sun is God and God is the sun. Why the fuck else would God's light? Hello? Think about it. Okay, so God and Ra are the same. God and Ra are the sun. Okay? Now, think about in the Bible, this just came to me. When it said the world would not be destroyed with water again, the next time it would be destroyed by fire. Also, doesn't it say in the Bible that God is a consuming fire? What is a solar flare? A consuming fire. From what? The sun, God. The world won't be destroyed by fire. By water, excuse me. No, it will not. It will be the great solar flash that destroys the earth plane. Think about it. I'm making a whole hell of a lot of sense right now, aren't I? I know I am. We literally need the sunlight to help regulate our mood. We need God's light within us because we absorb the vitamin D from the sun. We literally need God's light within us to sustain our mood, to keep us happy, keep us alive. We literally need God to keep us alive. The sun. How many times do I got to say this? Now, we need God, we need Ra, we need the sun's light to keep our vibrations high. That's why you'll hear spiritualists say, go outside, go out in nature, go in the sun. Yeah. Go absorb God's light. Go absorb God's warmth. Without God, without Ra, without the sun, we get depressed. Seasonal depression, it's a real thing. Why? Because when it's cloudy and dark all the time, you're not seeing God. You're not seeing Ra. You're not getting God's light. You're not absorbing God's light. So yeah, it's going to fuck with your mood. You need God's light. You need God's light and energy and warmth to keep your vibration high. So being void of God's light, being void of Ra's light, is sadness, despair, pain, etc. So it's right there. I don't know how else it needs to be. There's nothing. God, Ra, the sun, they are one. They're all the same. And we need the sun. We need God. We need Ra. Okay? So, I'm not getting anything else. Take your ass outside. Go in the sun. Because you need it. Oh, I did just get something else about sunscreen. Sunscreen was created literally to block out the sun's rays to keep people in low vibrational energy. The system, the dark agenda, they don't want you to know that God is the sun. They don't want you to absorb God's light, okay? The people that say that they manipulate the weather to keep it dark or whatever, yeah, that's a high possibility. Or when they say that the government like is trying to hide the sun or whatever, yeah, that's a very high possibility. They already created sunscreen for that reason. Melanated people don't necessarily need sunscreen. None of us necessarily need sunscreen. That's a man-made creation. The fact that they even made sunscreen, like I said, it's to block UV rays. It's to block God's light. We need those rays. We need God's light to sustain us, to sustain our mood, to keep us in God's light and energy. So why would they create something to block that? Because they don't want you awakened. They don't want you to be in light energy. They want you to be low vibrational and in darkness, because that's how they feed off of your energy. That's how they keep you stuck in the system. Okay? Literally. But that's all I have. Again, take your ass outside. Go sit in the sun. Go take a walk in the sun. Go play in the sun. I'll see you in the next one. Or I'll see you next Saturday with another Saturday school.